Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Lo ngangati igama lami nguNobuhle. Your crush calls me Mabsy, but you can call me KingMabs. And on today's video, guys, I'm going to do a chit chat. Get ready with me. Just a subtle beat to go nowhere. You know, we're still locked up. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. So guys, I know it's been a minute. Hey, it's been a minute. Okay, let me start with the makeup and then we'll get into this conversation when I'm busy with the makeup. So I'm using my Patricia Bright X Revolution palette, and I'm just gonna do something simple and neutral. You guys can just watch. I'll keep mentioning the shades or whatever in between, but yeah. Ish guys, I know I've been gone for like a minute. I'm gonna start with the shade Brown Sugar as my transition shade. It's like skin tone brown, a warmish brown, a shade you'd use maybe for bronzing. Do you understand? It's a warm brown. So guys, I've been gone for like a minute. Like, I'm so embarrassed to tell you the truth. I am so embarrassed because I also didn't expect to be gone for such a long time. And like, I understand, I was getting on the consistency route, right? I was that girl that was almost consistent, and then they decided to steal my phone. Do you understand? My phone just went. And the thing is, I know, like, I could have like just replaced the phone, but still, like, I needed to like save up and, you know, get into it, like come back into the mode of shooting and mentally prepare and everything else. So I'm gonna tell you guys how I lost my phone. I'm such an embarrassment. I'm gonna tell you guys how I lost my phone. I was so sad. I go out for like 2 weeks. The first week I couldn't eat, I couldn't get out of bed. I was shaking, guys. I like, if you had seen me, those of a show would sing at Kwachas. So I'm thinking of doing a halo eye. Yeah, haven't done one of those in a minute. I'm gonna do a halo eye, a neutral halo eye, because I'm a neutral girly every day, like what is neutral. So I'm gonna use the shade Irreplaceable, this brown here, and then mix it with a bit of Jet Setter. Irreplaceable is a bit of a warm tone and Jet Setter is a cool tone brown. So I'm gonna mix them together and get a neutral brown. So what had happened was I went to an event in Bram. So with my girls, Casmo and Maso, right? We had convinced each other to go to this event. And the thing is, I was filming that day. That's the dilemma. I was filming that day. So really, like, nah, I'm just gonna vlog as well, because I filmed a young tutorial in the beginning and like story time. You know, I was in the mood of things. I was like, yes girl. And then Shabu, me and the girlies decided, okay, let's hit Bram, let's hit the city. Hi. We go to eat first, and it's like, yeah, chill vibes. We see people we know and whatnot, and then we go to the event. And like, you know, it was chilled and stuff. And then, like, you know, when you are within enjoyment, we're enjoying, man. It was nice. Chef's kiss, you see. Hi. It's laba, sakruba. You know, it's nice. And then Like, 1 minute my phone was there, the next it wasn't. Do you understand? Like, it happened so quickly that I was shook. I cried. My lashes fell off. Like, that's how much I was crying. My lashes decided to leave my face. Like, it's not right what was happening to me that day. When we go, I was literally within them go. So you can understand ukuthi vese kwaphela ubumnandi. Same time. Vese kwaphela ubumnandi. 1 minute we are within enjoyment. The next, it's no longer nice. Do you understand? It's no longer nice. So on my eyelid, I'm thinking of putting the shade Shining. I love the shade. Love it. It's there, man. It's there. So sharp were there, and then the phone was gone, and I tried not to stress about it. Do you understand? Okay, I'm gonna be fine. As long as I'm fine, phone is replaceable. I was lying. I was lying to my damn self. Hi, Shapu. Pele bumnanzi. Pele. Mele simuke siye emakhaya. Get home. I call my transport. Go back to wherever I was sleeping. And then, the next day I'm like, no, I want to go to my mom's house. I need to go home. So I came to Mpumalanga. Right? Why are people texting me when I'm filming? It's not right. It's not right. It's not the right thing to do. So I came back to Mpumalanga. And not go anje. Like, I think the reality hit the next day I came back because I had another iPhone at home which had that other phone's location. So you guys can imagine, my phone wasn't even a month old. My iPhone 12 Pro Max. So I have to come back home and sort out that. I'm like, I'm gonna get home, fix the situation. Get home. I think the scammers sent that SMS to my emergency contacts, because I had like my granddad, my grand, and my little brother, and I think my dad as my emergency contacts. So I get home, my little brother's there. He's like panicking because he can't reach me. My other phone is at home. And he's like, dude, where were you? I got this message. Me being me, I didn't know those SMSs were sent by the scammers, do you understand? Or the people that stole my phone. So whilst I'm tracking the phone and find my iPhone on my other phone, I'm like, okay, let me just track the phone. And then something in me, I don't know, maybe I was prepared to lose that phone, or I don't know. I don't want to blame supernatural things for things that happened in real life. So my phone is gone, and I go in. My bra keeps doing weird shit. So I go into that SMS and I log into my iCloud with hopes to track my phone, because I didn't know that text wasn't from Apple, because I had put it on lost mode with my friend's phone. Sharp. And then I decided, nah dog, let me log in and see, maybe this SMS might help. What? After I logged in, there I find my iPhone, like by my devices. Again, you go into your settings and then you go into your devices. I kid you not. Find my iPhone off. I wanted to cry. 40 days and 40 nights. I wanted to cry. But what? We're strong girls. We don't do that. We don't do that. So I think I'm gonna move on to skin now. My eyes are basically done. So after I go on to that SMS, I'm using my Revlon foundation every day, all day. You know me. I'm so in love with this foundation. It's actually like perfect coverage for me because you can see I have a bit of acne scarring. So it's the perfect match, perfect coverage. Like, it's the girl it promises to be. Do you understand? She promises to be a cater to you girl, and she actually pulls up and becomes a cater to you girl. So hi Shabu. I panic. I call the iPhone helpline because my iPhone is off Pelamant and I doesn't switch it off. So the American line, and you know the English is not the same. Now you must spell out your surname, and it's a whole brouhaha. Like, yo, it was a whole brouhaha. We can't hear each other properly. It's just a maza. So I call them. They say no, they can't remotely switch on Find My iPhone for me. I'm like, you guys are the most useless people. You can't sell me a 20-something K phone and not know how to switch on Find My iPhone there by your office. iPhones are too expensive to not have that ability. Do you understand? Too expensive. But sizawuthini, or that guy didn't want to help me. I don't know. Hi, Monday morning. My dad comes and fetches me. We go, because he was also worried. We go to the iStore, like maybe they can help. Do you understand? At this point, I'm trying everything. I am trying everything. So I think I tell my dad, or my dad fetches me, and then we go to the iStore. And when we get to the iStore, Shabu, I explain to the lady there and I show her the SMS, and she's like, we don't send SMSs to tell you your phone is found. It'll Find My iPhone only tells that person to call this certain number. Do you understand? And I'm like, but what a useless thing. What a useless feature then. Just delete the whole thing at this point. Just delete the whole thing, because wow. So we go to the iStore, we don't get help. And then we have lunch there in Trenton. And then, because at this point, I'm gonna take my Essence concealer. I'm drawing closer to this concealer because remember in the beginning I was like, what the hell is going on? But now, like, I've learned how to use it, and it's quite a good thick cheap concealer. I didn't want to use the word cheap, but affordable. It's an affordable concealer. And then we came back home, and yeah, I been go and I think I got out of the house like 2 weeks later. I couldn't handle it. And then I couldn't go to gigs because I DJ. Couldn't go to gigs. People couldn't reach me. It was a whole mess. My makeup clients couldn't reach me. So, and it took me a while to actually like save up for another phone because it wasn't in my initial budget. I'm gonna buy 2 iPhones this year. It wasn't. So it was a bit of a disturbance to my budget. Nah, dog, it's not right. This one is not right. I'm blending my concealer in with a sponge and a brush because I don't want any streaks when I'm applying concealer. Like, yo, I hate streaks. And then sharp, I was using my small phone, like my iPhone 7 Plus. But dilemma with that phone, I think I dropped it in December, and then it's like the camera stopped working and the screen was cracked. Like, a lot's going on with that phone, like a whole lot. So there was that. I can't even use that phone to film. Me being me, persistent hand, asked my granddad. He uses some Samsung phone with a good camera. Like, can I use your phone to film, dog? Like, I miss YouTube, I miss creating content and everything. My granddad, I film, and then now it's time to send each other the footage. It was a whole brouhaha. On WhatsApp you can't send clips, I think, over a certain amount of time, and that clip was like 25 minutes. And also he can't airdrop or something like that because he uses what? An Android. So I was properly pissed, and I was like, you know what, I'm not having it. I'm not going to fight this because it seems like it's not what's supposed to be happening right now. So it's fine, dog. Like, I get it. I'm not gonna film until I buy a new phone. Buy Shabu. And then that iPhone 7, I was on a phone call with a friend of mine, and it just like mid phone call it went off. I think that was the last straw for me. Yeah, it was the last straw for me. Like, mid phone call, phone goes off. I'm like, but then I just pulled this phone out of the charger. So I don't understand, why would it go off on me? Do you understand? This phone was on 90%. I put it in the charger. I think maybe it's having like battery problems. Nope. The phone was dead. It was telling me that I am dead, girl. I am dead. I put it in the charger. It versus that Apple logo. It's giving me hope, like it's gonna go on. Where, child? Where? What that phone did, it didn't go on for like a weekend. I got pissed. I was like, I'm taking my savings and I'm going to buy a phone. If I die, I die. Anyway, it's time to buy a phone because I've been gone for like a good 2 months. I sharp. Ask my granddad. When he goes to mainland, he must tell me, so I go with him. I sharp. I think my phone died on a Friday. On the Tuesday, I was at iStore swiping for another phone. So yeah, I bought the new phone and now I'm back. I'm gradually getting into the feel of things and filming and all that. So it is what it is, but that's why I've been gone for so long. I'm gonna use the Revlon Color Stay concealer in the shade Espresso as my bronzer / because it has a reddish undertone, so it's a bronzer / contour, because contours are actually cool tones. So when I blend it in, it has that warmth to my face. So yeah, that's what happened with my phone. And on other news, but my life update Nyana, because you guys deserve it at this point, because damn, I've been gone. So yeah, your girl saying I jola. I've saying a jola. Hey, I've been seeing a Jay. He's a nice guy. He's a good guy. Can't say much, but he's a pretty good guy. So now I'm going to set my under eyes with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Buff Beige, and I'm gonna use this brush that I got from Fushimi. I'm gonna blend out the concealer so I don't set in any sort of creasing. And yeah, that's the only thing, that's the only, I guess, new thing that's happening in my life, jola part. And majority of the time I've been so solely like trying to focus on my mental health, making sure that I don't relapse or anything like that, and I am actually fine. You know, some days you wake up and you're not grand, and some days you wake up you're grand. I set my eyebrows a bit because I've noticed how oily they are, so I just set them with a pressed powder instead of a loose powder, so the powder doesn't get like proper stuck in between the brow hairs. And honestly, nobody's trying to have like shiny brows in 2021. Where's my spoolie? And then I just brush out the powder, the residue powder that's there. Yeah, that's it for the pressed powder. And now I'm gonna take my Revolution matte base concealer. The concealer is thick in shade C17, and I am going to basically shape my nose. What did I do? Shape my nose. You'll excuse the noise, my cousin's baby is. And then I just contour my nose. And that's it for my nose color. And then now I am going to bake. Not my under eye though, because I've noticed if I bake my under eye, I am extra dry. I'm going to use my Revlon Candid setting powder in the shade 002. I almost spilled powder all over my pants. And I'm just gonna set near the nose and bake the bridge of my nose and press that in. I'm not baking my under eye, I'm just pressing in the loose powder so that the different powders, I don't know what it does, but I just do that. And all the places where I've highlighted basically, and then the leftover on the sponge I just blend on my entire face. Now I'm basically taking my pressed powder and creating some sort of reverse contour, but not really. I've noticed that it works better for me with the pressed powder because the line of demarcation I jump easy. And now I'm taking my Essence mattifying powder in the shade, where's the shade name? This powder is so ghetto, true mahogany, and I'm gonna set everywhere where I contoured basically. So my forehead, my cheekbones, to set my nose, because what? I don't love myself. The sides of the nose. My nose is very oily. That's why I choose to actually bake my nose, because the baby is oily and having combination skin. Now you don't bake under your eye, but your nose needs a bake. Hey guys, why ref? And it actually took me like a bit of time to like learn my skin and all that. I'm going to take my blush in the shade Bury Me Up Essence. Me and breaking the lids to my makeup, right? I'm always dropping stuff and whatnot, but it is what it is. And now I am dusting off the excess powder. So now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Precious Petals, and I'm going to highlight my inner corner, the bridge of my nose, and I can finally highlight my my cheekbone. As I was saying, I couldn't highlight my cheekbones anymore because acne, child, and I gotta highlight as visering what you want to be seen, so I couldn't. And a bit on my chin so I look kind of cute. Go put on my lashes off camera. I'm going to put on the Kiss blowout lashes in the style Pixie.
Hello. Come to Uncle Bob.
So now guys, we are going to move on to our lips. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild pencil. I'm going to use the OG of clear glosses, the Essence gloss, and just put that there. It's weird how my own lips give me the nude that I want, but so guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this look as much as I did, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.